Hello and good morning to all you YouTubers there and everyone that subscribed to my videos in the past. It's been nearly 2 years since I've made a video, but I think now, at the very beginning of 2012, is probably the best time now to make a recap on things that have happened over the last year and a half to 2 years in the DRC Congo. I feel it's very important to make this video now and recap on some things which I've said in the previous videos regarding the diamond sector down in Congo. The first thing I want to point out in this video is the matter of costs down in the DRC. I've spoken with many people over this last year and a half to 2 years based on the last videos and their travels back and forth from Congo, and what I want to highlight in this video is cost. Right, now to set up a reasonably efficient medium-sized operation in the Democratic Republic of Congo in the diamond sector is going to have to cost at least $1 million. Now you may gasp at that and think $1 million to set up a diamond business. Yes, that's if you're purchasing $200,000 to $300,000 worth of rough per day. What would $1 million cover? Well, I'll give you a rough example down there. You're going to need a couple of satellite offices. You're going to need your license holders' money, which unfortunately in Congo at the present time is the most expensive license in Africa. It comes out at $250,000 a year pro rata. But having said that, if you're going to build a business that is exporting rough diamonds on a daily or weekly basis on a large scale, that money is covered. You have to keep that in mind, that you've got that initial cost of $250,000 just for your license fee money. Then obviously you need your other setup costs and staff costs, some minor security costs and things like that. And what I've said to a lot of people that I've been chatting to from YouTube is, as long as you've got the know-how and you've got the money and you have or are prepared for the necessary time period that it's going to take you, you will have a fantastic business. And you have a fantastic opportunity to build that in Congo at this present time. We all know what's gone on in the last couple of years in the world economy. We can see what's happened to precious metals and precious stones. Those things have become more precious. Internationally, gold prices, silver prices, rhodium prices, copper prices, all these minerals have significantly increased since I last made this video. When I was in Congo, the last time I put out a video like this on YouTube, copper was around $800 a ton. I think it's between $5,000 and $6,000 a ton now. Diamond prices were low. We hit a recession period. Diamond prices are on the rise. This is rough prices. The gold price has gone up significantly in that time period since I last put out a video. All the opportunities which I stated in my last video are still in place. But what you need to realize is that when you set your business up, you will need time and you will need the necessary capital. The know-how, as I said in the last video, I can help. And we've got a team of people down there and we can help you set the business up safely and properly down in the DRC. Um, Trust me, it will take time. You can't get into that sector, whether it's diamonds or whether it's the metal sector, and set something up in a few weeks' time. It will take anywhere between 18 to 24 months. But once you've set up a proper, consistent company down there, that's a company for life if you set it up properly. I mentioned something to a good friend of mine in the States, which is valid when you think of these sectors. If you're up in Europe, where I'm doing this video now, and you go into, let's say, the steel business or the coal business, and you're in the mining sector in Europe, it's going to take you that length of time to set that business up and considerable capital. It's the same overseas. Mining costs don't change. It's logistics and know-how and a specified time period to set things up. You won't go wrong in that sector. The opportunities, as I've said last time, are exactly the same. There are a few other companies that have entered into the sectors down in the country, down in Congo, in both sectors. That's the gold and mining sector. And there is plenty of room for everybody to get involved, expand their business, develop their business, and get a good foothold down in Congo and DRC. A lot of people have a lot of concerns to do with security. The security situations have not changed since I last made this video. In fact, they are more stable. In DRC, they've just had elections. The elections have passed. Joseph Kabila is the current president and still is the president of the country, and we now have another 4 years of stability and growth. The opportunity is up to you, but I would reiterate, please consider the things I've said regarding the costs and your time period. These things are absolutely necessary to consider when setting up your business down in Congo. All the other opportunities, especially in the diamond sector, are available. You will be able to source all kinds of rough from different ends of the country. Set your business up in an ideal location in the mining region if you wish. Or you can be a pure wholesaler trader and establish your business in the capital of Kinshasa. What I have tended to do over the last 6 to 8 months with people that have contacted me is I've done a briefing with them and organized a situation where I've gone up and met with them, and I've given them a briefing on costs, staffing costs, setting up your banking arrangements down there, legalization, naturalization, visa requirements, the whole all the details involved in setting up your business, the correct personnel that you should have, and all that, and the legal requirements down in Congo. Do not go to Congo and purchase diamonds without first purchasing and setting up your business and purchasing your diamond license. I've spoken to people only less than a month ago who've gone down there and have tried to purchase diamonds, gold, without having a license. It is against the law in Congo. You could be arrested purchasing or seen to be purchasing diamonds in that country without a valid buying and export diamond license. It is against the law. So please, I'd advise you, please don't do that. Do it the correct way first. Make sure you've got your capital, make sure you've got the time scale in plan and your contacts together, and do it the correct way. And believe me, you will make very good money down in Congo. At the same time, you'll be doing something for that country which is greatly needed. What's greatly needed is industry and infrastructure. So do it the correct way. You'll be rewarding yourself and many others at the same time. Don't try and do it the other way round. Take down to Congo 10, 50, $100,000 and try and buy some diamonds on the quiet with someone who's promised you that you can do that, because you can't. It's against the law in Congo. You could be arrested and get yourself in a lot of trouble. That's where the horror stories come from, when people go to Congo and says, oh, I haven't made any money, I've gone down there, in fact I've lost quite a lot of money and wasted my time. They haven't done it the correct way. They haven't had the necessary contacts in place. They haven't been told the truth of what needs to be done to set the business up legally and officially. And they haven't spent the necessary time, or they themselves do not possess the necessary know-how to do the business. So take this opportunity. The opportunities are still there, as I said in my last video. And to the gentleman I spoke to in Japan, the gold opportunities there are enormous. And I'll put out another video on that aspect of the business and on what you would need to do to set up that side. The gold opportunities down in Congo are absolutely enormous. Please remember that the Congo is the largest crystal mass on the planet. The largest crystal mass on the planet Earth. There are plenty of opportunities, but you must do it the correct way. You'll be doing yourself proud, and you'll be employing a lot of people down there. I'll end this video here, and I just hope that 2012 will be a fantastic year for you. I know we're going to work as hard as we can on our side here, and I'll be back and forth, so please keep in touch. I want to give you a direct mobile number to me if you need to call me from wherever you are in the world. That telephone number will be direct mobile that you can get me while I'm in Europe, and while I'm in Congo I'll give you also an email. You can get in touch with me. My telephone number is 0044 790 755 3080. That's 44 790 755 3080. And my email is fitzcongo, that's FITZCONGO @hotmail.com. Okay, please get in touch with me if you've got any other queries regarding the costs. I've made it clear to you now exactly what costs are involved in building a substantial business down in Congo. Don't be afraid of $250,000 a year for your license fee. You could be spending that $250,000 in one morning session of buying rough. So think of it that way round. Okay, those are the costs. I'll give you, if you get in touch with me direct, I'll do a personal briefing of what the requirements are in detail with you regarding setting up down in Congo, export requirements, what sort of equipment you're going to need, and all the little details I won't go into right now. But this year, 2012, I've been told, is going to be one of the most interesting, dangerous, opportunity-led years ever. And there is a chance of making a very strong foothold in the DRC, and as a company exporting either finished, semi-finished, or raw products from the country to your other satellite company or holding company. Those opportunities are available to you, but you have to do it by the law. Okay, take care. folks, and have a fantastic 2012. Hope to hear from you soon. Take care and bye now.